Hey guys, in this video I'm going to be showing you how to make this chocolate covered strawberry plushie. So for this you're going to need 4 colors of yarn. I'm using Parfait Chunky. You'll need red and green for the strawberry, and then a brown and a white or off-white for the chocolate, and then a stitch marker, scissors, tapestry needle, some polyfill, and your crochet hook. I'm going to use a 4.5mm. So beginning with the brown, we're going to start by making a magic circle, and then we'll do 6 single crochet into the magic circle. For round 2, we're going to repeat 1 single crochet and 1 increase 3 times for a total of 9 stitches. For round 3, we're going to do 9 single crochet. For round 4, we're going to repeat 2 single crochet and 1 increase 3 times for a total of 12 stitches. For round 5, we're going to do 12 single crochet. For round 6, we're going to repeat 3 single crochet and 1 increase 3 times for a total of 15 stitches. round 7, we're going to repeat 4 single crochet and 1 increase 3 times for a total of 18 stitches. Now we're going to change to our red color. So I'm actually going to partially undo this last stitch. So we have 2 loops left. And then I'm going to yarn over with the red and pull through those loops to change the colors. For round 8, we're going to do 18 back loop only slip stitch. So you're only going through 1 loop of your stitch, and it's going to be the one that's furthest from you. Now I'm going to cut the brown yarn and tie a knot to secure it, and then I'll continue with round 8. For round 9, we're going to continue working only in the back loop. We're going to repeat 5 single crochet and 1 increase 3 times for a total of 21 stitches. For round 10, we're going to repeat 1 single crochet and 1 decrease 7 times. you can slip stitch to fasten off and then cut your yarn, leaving a tail for sewing. And now we're going to fill the plushie with polyfill. Okay, and now we're going to get ready to close the top of this. So you're going to want a tapestry needle and then go through the front loops of all of your stitches here on the top, and then we'll pull it all together. If you're working with chenille yarn, specifically Parfait Chunky, you have to be kind of careful when you're pulling this all closed because it can snap on you. Now I'm just going to do a couple of stitches with my tapestry needle to secure this tail, and then I'll tie a knot and hide the tail inside the plushie. Now we're going to start on the stem and leaves for the strawberry. So for round 1, we're going to make a magic circle, and then we'll do 4 single crochet into the magic circle. For round 2, you're going to do 4 single crochet. Now I'm just going to tuck the tail from our magic circle into the stem that we've created. Now in round 3, we're going to make the leaves, and we're going to be working only in the front loop here. So you're going to start by doing 1 slip stitch into the next stitch, and then we'll chain 4, and then starting from the second chain from your hook, you're going to do 2 slip stitch, and then in this last chain we're going to do 1 single crochet, and then we'll keep repeating that. We'll slip stitch into the next stitch and then repeat all the same steps until we have 4 leaves. Now you can slip stitch to fasten off and then cut your yarn, leaving a tail for sewing. Now I'm just going to sew the stem and the leaves right onto the middle of the top of our strawberry. I am going to show how I attach pieces for amigurumi projects. If this isn't something that you feel a need to watch, you can go ahead and skip forward a little bit. Now that we've completely sewed the leaves on, I am going to tie a knot to secure this tail and then tuck it back into the plushie. take this cream yarn, we're going to embroider like a drizzle effect on the chocolate part of our strawberry. So this would be like if you had chocolate covered strawberries that were drizzled in white chocolate. So I'm essentially going to be embroidering a zigzag here. I'm going to show you how I start it at regular speed, and then I'm going to speed it up a little bit because it does take a hot minute. Just be patient with this, and feel free to redo it. I think I redid my first one 3 different times until I was happy with the way it looked. So just be patient with yourself and take your time. Now I'm just going to tie our 2 ends together, and then I'll tuck them back into the plushie. And that is your chocolate covered strawberry all finished. I did want to note that if you want to use this pattern to make a regular strawberry, you absolutely can do that. You would just skip the color change here and just completely skip round 8. And then when you continue on to round 9, you would not need to work in the back loop. You would just do it regularly through both loops. And then all the other steps would be the same. Thank you so much for watching. If this video is helpful to you, please leave a like. And if you have any questions, please leave a comment and I'll get back to you. Thanks.